Question 1. What are the different types of breaths and their effect on the human system? Answer. Tranquil breath, as has been explained in the earlier queries, is the divine breath. Its appearance and disappearance depend on divine power. It is not in the control of a human being. However, by modulation of physical health and mental thinking and change in system vibrations, the tranquil breath can be established for a short duration. But its longevity cannot be guaranteed. Kula chakras, that is chakras below Manipura, namely Muladhara and Swadhishthanam, have gravitational pull, and these chakras do not allow the upward journey of Udana Praana with Kundalini power and pull it back to the original mooring. But once the Manipura chakra is crossed, then the effect of gravitational pull of Kula chakras are ceased to exist. In Kula chakra there is no awareness of Sakshi Chaitanya and Atam Sakshakara or God realization. It is not possible unless and until the transcendence of Kula chakra is achieved and life force reaches to Dhara or Anahata chakra. Udana Praana is the life force at Muladhara, Swadhishthanam and Manipura chakras. At Dhara or Anahata chakra there is a light of pure soul. This light of soul is self-abnegated at the Dhara chakra. Jeeva coupled with soul or Atma is located at this chakra as Jeevatma. Kundalini is the sleeping force at the Kula chakra, precisely at the Muladhara. Atman or soul light is dormant. It is compiled with Jeeva at the Dhara chakra or heart center. Jeeva or human being is conscious. It is in the manifested stage of awareness when Kundalini power and soul are in Samadhi or rest state at their respective locations or roots. Both soul and Kundalini power remain in Samadhi or sleeping state at their locations unless the pranic forces do not awaken them. After the awakening of Kundalini power and ascent of soul to the higher centers, microcosm is merged with the macrocosm and a superconscious state is achieved. When the Kundalini power is awakened and soul ascends, the existing conscious or aware state of the sadhaka turns to unconscious or unaware or margins or laya state, and only then he enjoys the blessings of the Almighty. The soul coupled or entangled with Jeeva is termed as Jeevatma, and it is the part of Shiva resting at the Dhara or Anahata chakra. Kundalini being feminine power, Shakti rests at Muladhara chakra. They are merged in Maya and are in the gross aware state of complete rest under the influence of Maya. When the cause is created by the effect of Udana Praana, Shakti is awakened and merges with Shiva at the Dhara chakra and ascends to the apex center. As they merge, both become unaware of the margins and decoupled from the effect of the Maya. They become the spirit power and the sadhaka is blessed with the spiritual power. By the further ascendance of this Shiv Shakti from Anahata Chakra to Vishuddhi Chakra to Lambika Chakra onwards, they get purified, and at the Agya Chakra, Jiva shades the effect of mind and gets united with the cause of creation, the Maya, after getting or as it gets separated from the Jeevatma. Here at this location Jiva and soul, Atman, are separated and are face to face as soul or Atman and Jiva. From this location onwards the soul takes further journey to Unmani Chakra in the Chida Akasha after getting transformed into the divine light. The Pratyagatma, both soul and Jiva, that is Jeevatma, being always in face-to-face but in cohesion, split as Jiva and Atman or soul, is the first step of evolution of the spiritual aspirant to the spirituality at the Agya Chakra. In a human system there are two basic nadis connected with the two nostrils. Surya Nadi is connected with the right nostril and Chandra Nadi with the left nostril. Surya Nadi is atomic Nadi. It brings all divine qualities to the sadhaka if it is opened, and one breathes freely through the right nostril. Moon Nadi is Jeeva Nadi. While freely breathing through this Nadi, all sensory perceptions and emotional attitudes of the sadhaka are strengthened. Thus, the left nostril breathing brings worldly perceptions, and one is governed more by mind. But if both the nostrils are opened, and one breathes in and breathes out through them, then Jiva and Atma or the soul of a person work with unison and homogeneity. All the good works are executed being in this state through such a person. Breathing in this pattern is a tranquil breathing. The tranquil breath is through the Brahma Nadi, that is closely associated with both Surya Nadi and Moon Nadi, and is only possible by the wish of the Almighty. The activities of Jiva are linked with emotions. If they are governed by the Muladhara chakra, it is under the influence when only the left nostril operates. Activities of Atman or soul are governed by Dhara chakra. When the right nostril operates, then only the influence of soul or Atman is predominant on the sadhaka. Dhara chakra is the location of Jeevatma where it resides at peace. When the left nostril operates, it shows that a person is in a conscious state. He is in Maya in totality. On the contrary, when the right nostril operates, it indicates that a person is in atmic or divine state, and he is generally unconscious or unaware of the worldly mundane activities. Mind is mutative, and thoughts of the mind go on changing with time depending on whether a person breathes from the left nostril or right nostril. Sometimes he may behave like a saint, and on another occasion his thoughts are governed by the animal instinct. If one is conscious of his mental state, He can modulate his thoughts by changing the breath pattern on altering the free flow of the air from one side of the nostril to the other side. Great rishis or saints can change their breath pattern by their will. Such advanced rishis or saints have symptoms of Samyami Lakshana for controlling their thought pattern. This whole science is the science of tranquil breath. Tranquil breath is basically a variant constant and not the constant constant. Disturbing thoughts can be controlled by changing the breath pattern by switching on left nostril breathing to the right nostril breathing. This is the yoga and this is called Chitta Vritti Nirodha. That means one changes his emotional heart feeling and thought pattern as per his own will and requirement. Dhyana or meditation follows yoga. Nothing is better than dhyana in the system of yoga. One must meditate when breath is tranquil. To make it tranquil, one can open the closed nostril by closing the open nostril and breathe only through the closed nostril forcefully. Doing this for one cycle or 9 times, or 2 cycles of 9 times each, the closed nostril can be opened and one can establish the tranquil breath that is likely to make him peaceful in many respects. In this way, tranquil breath is generated by itself. Also, Udana Praana helps the sadhaka to be in meditation without much self-effort. After 5 cycles of horizontal breath, automatically the 6th cycle will be of tranquil breath to calm down the human system. This changes the attitude of a person towards life and frequency of breath is reduced. This finally results in increasing the lifespan. Tranquil breath is bliss. It is also known as Samyami Sadhana. Tranquil breath gives light. Bhaj Govinda means to pray for light. Radha means continuation of emission of light. Light or Radha is always with Lord Krishna, and this light or Radha rests at the Dhara chakra or heart center as the Atman or soul that ascends to Agya chakra and Chida Akasha by yoga or meditation with the assistance of tranquil breath. The above details give broadly different types of breaths, and also the superiority of tranquil breath with the technique how to establish or re-establish it.